Okay, I can see few participants have started introducing themselves. Hello, Safa. Welcome to the webinar. So, Safa is a postdoc from France who is working on data analysis for applications in cardiology. Pretty interesting, Safa. And welcome to the webinar once again. Have you been part of any of our previous workshops or webinars, or are you joining with us for the first time? Please do let us know. We also have Takil. I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. Please do feel free to correct me if I'm pronouncing it wrong. So, Takil is from Ethiopia. Do let us know what is your educational background. Are you from a bioinformatics background or are you coming from a life science background? Do let us know. And also feel free to share your research interest. This is just for all the participants. It's quite interesting to know your background and also your research interest and how you are looking to transition to maybe bioinformatics. Okay, Safa is joining in for the first time. We also have Anupama with us, who is a postdoc fellow from Wisconsin, who's working in cancer biology. Welcome, Anupama.
All right, Shri Gauri, I think we can start the recording.
Yes, sure.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. A very warm welcome to today's orientation webinar for the OmicsLogic NGS and Biomedical Data Science Fall Training Programs. In this session, we'll introduce you to our exciting lineup of training programs covering genomics, transcriptomics, and biomedical data science with Python. We are delighted to be joined by participants who have already enrolled in one or more of these programs, as well as those who are exploring and eager to learn more. Today, we'll walk you through the study materials, show you how to access them, and give you a clear overview of what to expect as you begin your learning journey with us. Before we begin, let me take a brief moment to introduce you to the team behind the workshop. We are a global bioinformatics and data science company with roots in India and the US. Over the years, we have had the privilege to collaborate with leading universities, research institutions, and industry partners worldwide, delivering innovative learning and research solutions. Our mission is to bridge the gap between data driven research and skill development. To achieve this, we work with regional and international experts who help us tailor our programs to the specific needs of students, educators, and researchers across the globe. With the growing demand for skilled bioinformaticians and data scientists, we have developed a range of training and research offerings. These include online courses, specialized workshops, internships and fellowships, research services, and even a degree program dedicated to applied bioinformatics and omics technologies. Student learning journey begins with hands-on courses, programs suitable for all levels, whether you are a beginner or an advanced learner. For those looking to go beyond, our flagship research programs provide a platform to work on real-world projects with expert mentorship. We offer courses and example projects on a diverse range of topics from precision medicine, oncology, infectious diseases, metabolic disorders, to even agri-bioinformatics. Our courses are enriched with engaging content, including visuals, infographics, and video lectures that simplify complex bioinformatics concepts for better understanding. And we also focus heavily on experiential learning through short tutorials, practical demonstrations, and coding exercises, enabling learners to build technical expertise and confidence. While our courses are fully automated and lesson based, we understand the value of mentor guided instruction. That's why we also offer workshops and training programs that combine instructor led sessions with hands on walkthroughs to reinforce key concepts. This includes a combination of expert video lectures, interactive tutorials, and step-by-step lessons, and these are curated to ensure learners get the best of both theoretical knowledge and practical application. For participants who are interested in carrying out the research, we also conduct a mentor-guided research program. And let me walk you through few examples of the research projects on which some of our students worked on. And these are some various specializations they have worked on. And any person who is from any kind of background, if he's a beginner or a researcher, can work on the research project. And these are some of the few examples of positive testimonials we have received from participants across our programs. Now, let me take you through the portal where all of these resources are available. So I'll share my screen again. So this is for both the participants and the customers who have enrolled in the program already. So I'll share the sign up link in the chat box and walk you through process of signing up. Anyone who has not signed up, so please follow me. So to sign up, click on the link and then there will be an option to create an account. Click on it and I'll just quickly add my name here. There are three fields: name, email, and password. And if you click on next, you'll have options of adding your phone number, country, occupation, and education, your organization. And once you are done, just click on sign up and your account will be created. There are other methods to sign up as well. You can use your Google account, Facebook account, Apple ID, GitHub ID, and even your Twitter account. So since my account is already there, I'll just simply sign up with my email address. All right. So once you are signed in, this will be the interface that you will see. All right. So on this courses page, you will see a big blue bar and click on it and it will take you to your profile. So once you are in your profile, the first thing that you have to do is update your profile. To update the profile, there will be an option here, update profile or profile. Click on this button and you'll see the fields, name and various social media and links, bio, and select file to upload. So make sure the name that you add on this in this section should be correct, should have proper capitalization of words. There should be proper spellings, and make sure that you don't add any pet names. Why so? Because this will be the name that will be uh, added on your certificate, that will be auto-generated on the portal after the completion of the program. Additionally, you can add your LinkedIn, Facebook, Oak ID, Instagram, Twitter profile links, and you can also add a brief bio about yourself in which you can add your educational qualifications or research interest, and you can upload your profile picture as well. Once you are done, just click on update and your profile will be at 100% completion. All right. Now in this white section, you can see different tabs: activity, courses, projects, programs, and certificates. So activity tab is to monitor your progress. Under courses tab, you can see all the courses that you are going through. Projects are for the research students who are working on the research project and want to publish the project on the OmicsLogic portal. And then we have the programs section. So those who all are enrolled in the program, you will find your training program, respective training program here. For the demonstration purposes, I have added all the programs here for myself: Introduction to Modern Bioinformatics, NGS Genomic Data Analysis, transcriptomic data analysis for biomedical research, and biomedical data science using Python. All right. So to access the programs, just simply click on the name of the program and it will take you to the program page. Now, you don't have to go through the process or all of this process again and again. You can just simply bookmark your uh, program page on your browser. In Chrome, it is this star button, and you can check for other browsers as well. And that was all from my part. Now I'll pass it on to the mentor, Ritika Patial, who will tell you all about the programs in much more detail. So over to you, Ritika.
Thank you, Javisha. Okay.
It is loading. Yes, now it is visible.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Ritika Patel, and I welcome you all to our fall training program, orientation program here. And I'm very excited to be here with you today as I'm going to introduce you to different programs that we have. And I will guide you into the world of bioinformatics and biomedical data science over here. So as the Javisha was telling you about how you can access different programs in the dashboard section, you will see this program dashboard over here. When you click on this, okay. It is loading for me. All right. So when you click on this program page, you will see all the programs here: Introduction to the Modern Bioinformatics in Genomic Data Analysis, Transcriptomic Data Analysis for Biomedical Research, and then we have the Biomedical Data Science using the Python. So every program that we have structured in a very specific way that all the beginners, intermediates, and the advanced level can be done over here. So let's wait. Okay. So this is our first program, and this will be your introduction page. And as you scroll down, you will read about the program overview here. And as you scroll down, you will see that we have three levels over here. We have beginner level, we have intermediate, and we have the advanced level. So this way, if you are just starting your journey into bioinformatics, or you already have some of the experience while dealing with the data, so this is the right place to begin your journey with. So in this particular program of Introduction to Bioinformatics, this program is designed in such a way that you will talk about all the basics, like you'll understand about the introduction to the molecular biology and bioinformatics here. Then in this particular beginner, we have different sessions are there along with the topics. You can see there are going to be the session videos that you can watch and associate it. Along with that, you are going to have some of the associated lessons along with the additional reading materials will be provided for each level. And similarly for intermediate, and then similarly, you have to do it for the advanced one. So once you click here and you submit your feedback over here, it will take you to the next page. Okay. So as you click here and the topics will come here. So for this Introduction to Bioinformatics program, the videos and the sessions will be uploaded week-wise. And once you are done with the beginner level, the next week as it progresses, the additional material and the associated lessons will be uploaded here in the page itself. And as you scroll at the bottom here, you will also see the program courses and the project libraries. For example, you are enrolled for this particular program. So you have to go through these courses, which will add more to your knowledge about the program that we have. So you will have the access to Introduction to Bioinformatics, AI-powered bioinformatics and genomics, bioinformatics in R, and all the associated lessons about bioinformatics in Python, and then designing a research project in bioinformatics, introduction to Linux. So you are going to have access to all of these courses and their study material. So this was our first project. So let me take you to the next project here, which will be which is about the NGS genomic data analysis. So similarly, the programs are designed in similar way where the 3 levels will be there: beginner, intermediate, and the advanced level. So in the beginner level of the genomics, so in genomics, you will deal all about the study of DNA of the genome. So we'll start from the basics. So in the beginner level, we are going to cover the basics of Human Genome Project. Then we are going to talk about the genomics. We are going to talk about the process of sequencing, how what are the different techniques are there, what are different types of variations that are being observed in the genome of an individual. And then we'll associate it with that, how you can identify these variations in your particular genome that you are that you want to study about, right? Now, after, like, we are introducing next generation sequencing techniques here, so we'll also talk about different file formats. So what are the different file formats that are usually seen in genomics data analysis? What is their importance? What are the different databases associated from where you can fetch those particular files? So everything will be covered in the beginner level. And in the beginner level, you will also you will learn about the genomic sequence alignment and the phylogenetic analysis using R, and we'll talk about few softwares also. And here you can see, along with, in every session, you are going to have different videos and then associated lessons. And you can see there are few collabs also where you can work with, like, codes are designed here where you can load your data, you can practice with the assignments that are provided over here. And additional reading material will also be provided. Now, in the intermediate level, we'll take a bit up now. So after beginner level, we'll talk about the repositories from where you can fetch the data that you can work with, right? And then we'll dive into the entire genomic analysis pipeline, where we'll talk about how you can load your data in Linux. So this is all designed in Linux here, how you can install your packages, the fast QC trimming, and then we'll talk about the de novo assembly over here when you do not have your reference genome. So everything here is specifically designed in such a way that you start from a beginning level and we walk through the de novo, and then we talk about the genome annotation, we talk about the variations visualization here. And similarly, all the lessons, all the topics are covered, along with the training videos are there, and you have the Google collabs also. And you can see we have also attached the links to different browsers where visualization is possible. Now, in the advanced level, we are going to talk about some advanced version, like we covered de novo in the intermediate. So we'll take it up with the how you can perform the reference-based assembly. Then comes the part where we talk about the germline variant calling using the GATK pipeline here. So we have demonstrated the GATK pipeline. You will learn about the entire process. You will learn about how you can get the output, how you can interpret it. We'll talk about the ACMG guidelines over here, how you can make up the biological significance from all the variants that you have identified. Then we have the visualization section, and then you can submit your research proposal in the end over here. So this is how we have designed our genomics program. And along with that, in a similar way, we have this course also. So let me take you through this particular course of genomics that we have. So in genomics, you can see we have this entire course, and we have these associated lessons over here. You have to click on load more to load the entire lesson. So you can see we have in total 16 lessons are present over here. And each lesson is designed in such a way that we start from the basic DNA structure and variant, genomic explanation. We talk about R programming here, next generation sequencing, the data and the download strategies. Then we talk about the NGS genomic analysis. So let me open one of the course for you, and I'll show you what this course contains. So here we are talking about the introduction step, where You can see we have this HTML codes also, where this entire workflow of NGS genomic analysis workflow is. We start with the raw sequencing data, pre-processing steps is there, then analysis, if you want to go for the reference-based assembly or de novo genome assembly has to be there, and what are the different types of analysis that can be performed here. So everything you can see, phase 1, phase 2. So what is the entire pipeline? So we have covered here in these courses, which are designed in a specific way in a very detailed manner. And along with that, a few of the quizzes are mentioned here, and in few of the lessons you will see the collabs that are associated that will give you a hands-on experience also. Now, after genomics, we have another program which is on transcriptomics. So after we this is another section, and if you're interested in transcriptomic data analysis, if you want to learn about that, so similarly, we have the course in such a way where the beginner level will be all about setting the base, where we'll talk about the transcriptomics, RNA sequencing methods, what are the applications, and what are the next generation sequencing methods, what are the different file formats, what are the data sources from where you can fetch all the transcriptomic data, what are the processes. You will learn in detail about the RNA-seq data analysis and exploratory data analysis, and along with the statistical analysis for differential gene expression analysis. But we are at the beginner level, so this will be all in Excel over here, the statistical analysis. Now, in the intermediate level, we are going to again move a bit further, where we talk about the differential gene expression analysis. You have the associated lessons as there were in the genomics here, then associated Google Colab. So I'll click on one of the collab and show you what we have here. So Google Colab is like a notebook where you can code in R and Python. So here you can see we have a R coding code is available here, where we are performing, where the codes are designed with the explanation, with everything there, the links to the data sets, which can be fetched from the GitHub repositories up here. And you can see they have visualizations also. We have a volcano plot, MA plot was there. So these kind of collab experiences are present in most of the lessons where they are required. We are going to learn about the statistical analysis like t-test, Wilcoxon test, ANOVA test, correlation and regression. So all of these, this is not going to be in Excel now because we are at the advanced step. So we are going to use the programming language. The R is being used here. So associated lessons along with the session videos and the associated reading materials are available in the transcriptomic program also. Now, next we have our Python program. Now we know that the Python is very much in it's very famous now. Everyone needs to have the knowledge of Python. It is being widely used in logical data analysis. If you want to work in machine learning, AI, so this language is widely being used over here. So similarly, in Python, we have the beginner level where we are setting the base, where we introduce you to the concept of we give an introduction of bioinformatics, where we talk that how Python can be used in bioinformatics, in genomics, transcriptomics, metagenomics. Then we talk about the fundamentals of Python, where we talk about different data types. What are the different data types? What are the different types of tools that can be used? How you can prepare your data and how you can analyze your data. We have data processing and exploratory data analysis, how you can make box plot, heat map, scatter plot, histogram. So for all these lessons, we have associated labs here. You can see collabs are provided so that along with the theory, along with the literature part, you get the hands-on experience also. So that is the point of introducing these things. Now, as you can see, in the intermediate level, we are going to talk about the advanced version, where we introduce the machine learning concept. Here you will learn about different packages that are being used over here. practical implications. So you are going to have a hands-on experience where you are going to use the clustering. Then model validation technique is going to be there. You will learn about different models. Supervised machine learning models are discussed here with different aspects being discussed, logistic regression, decision tree, and random forest. So all of these are discussed in theory along with the hands-on experience. So here you can see this is one of the collab from the Python where it is being shown here. So we are loading gene expression data over here, and you can see we're creating these visualizations from these particular programs. And then we are talking about the box plot is being made over here. So again, the experience of hands-on. Now in the advanced version, we are going to talk about the deep learning. We are introducing the concept of deep learning. And here you can see the first is introduction to feature selection, then regression, and then introduction to deep learning, how you can build your model. In deep learning, we are going to talk about the data visualization, the dimensional deduction with deep learning is there, the collab is associated, and then you have predictive modeling with deep learning. So this is the aspect where we learn about the deep learning in the advanced level of the Python program. So these are all the programs, and I've taken you through at each level and what each level contains. So there are different access available for. So for beginner, we have a 1 month access. For intermediate, 2 month access is there. And for advanced, there's a 3 month access where you can complete your training and you can go through the courses which are associated here. You can see Introduction to Bioinformatics, Python course 1, BioML Python. So these are associated lessons that you have to go through while you are enrolled in the particular program. So this was all. And for those who have not enrolled in the program yet, we'll walk you through the process of like how you can enroll in the particular one, and you can take up the steps from there. So pass on to you, Srigari.
Thank you so much, Shrutika. I'll share my screen now. So, okay. So I hope my screen is now visible. Now, this objective of this orientation webinar is to help two sets of participants who have already enrolled in the program. You might be able to see the program on your dashboard, but some of the participants have also expressed interest in joining the program. So for them also, we have invited for them into this orientation session. So if you're not able to see the program on your dashboard, there you need to complete the enrollment process. Okay. So if you have not completed your enrollment process, I'll just quickly walk you through the demonstration of how you can enroll. Okay, it's very simple process. You can head over to the program section on the OmicsLogic Learn portal, and here you can see the variety of the programs that we have discussed right now by the mentor. That is Introduction to Modern Bioinformatics, Python, Transcriptomics, and Genomics. You can choose the program that you are interested to enroll. Okay, so for example, if you are interested to enroll in the biomedical data science using Python, you can just click on this specific program. And now once you are on this page, you might be seeing a similar interface, which is different from the one that the mentor showed in her presentation. So here, before enrolling, you will be able to see the topics. And once you have enrolled, you will be able to access the study materials. Okay, so you can go through the topics that is being covered within each level. You can select the level that resonates with your interest more, that it could be beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Okay, and you can scroll down below and you will be able to see the pricing listed, and here also you can change the currency based on your location. You can choose the level that you're interested to enroll more. So for example, beginner, intermediate, or advanced. Just click on buy now and it will redirect you to the checkout page. And here, as a part of a webinar attendee, you will be eligible to get a discount of up to 50%. So you can simply enter the code FALL50. We'll also share it in the chat box. Just enter the code, click on apply, and the coupon code will be automatically applied at the checkout option. And then you can select the payment mode. You can enter your basic details, select the payment mode that you are most interested, that is PayPal or Razorpay. If you're not able to find a payment mode that works at your location, you can definitely reach out to our team. We'll also share our contact details in the chat box, and our team can connect with you further to assist with you in enrolling in the program. Okay. Okay, so that's all that we wanted to cover. Now we can open the floor to have a Q&A for those participants who have enrolled in the program, if you have any specific questions. Also for those participants who have not enrolled yet, but would like some more clarity on the program features or any of the topics that is being covered, you're not sure which program to enroll in, you can post in the chat box and we can start taking up your queries one by one. So we'll open the floor now. If you have any questions, you can start posting your queries. I'll take up one of the question from Ruzbe that who has created the account but can't sign into the program. Yes, so it could be due to the fact that you have to complete your enrollment process in the program. So you can select the specific program that you're interested to enroll in and proceed with the enrollment. Okay, our team has also shared certain contact details in the chat box. So if you would like to connect with the team before enrolling, then you can do the same. You can also connect through the WhatsApp in these specific numbers. And just as a note for those participants who have already enrolled, so we have started with your training officially. So you can start reviewing the study materials on the platform starting today. And depending on the duration and the level that you've enrolled in, you will be able to access the materials. So please make sure that you start reviewing. And our team will be also checking in through emails to check in on your progress once or twice a month to ensure that you're going through the study materials, you're catching up with the lecture recordings, and so on. So Kumar is asking, do you run virtual internship programs specifically in bioinformatics? So we do conduct a research program, which is online, and it offers an opportunity for the participants to work alongside a mentor on a specific after specializing in a specific omics field, like genomics, transcriptomics, or metagenomics. And once they choose their specialization and they complete their training, then they are eligible to enroll for our research program. And once again, they could choose the research topic like cancer, infectious disease, or metabolic disorders, and then they can work alongside the mentor for like dissertation purposes or research publication or poster presentation. So we have a separate research program just for internships and research related work. You can connect with our team and our team can share more details about it. Okay, we have a few more questions. We have a question from Carol Ritika for someone who's working with 16S rRNA sequencing data, which would, I'm assuming, which would be the training program suitable for them.
This is a metagenomic topic.
Right. So for metagenomics, Carol, we'll be launching it in a few months, but we do have a short-term workshop. If you're interested to go through a short-term training on metagenomics, we do have a training on that. And we can share details related to that and we can go through it. Okay, Rusbe is asking, maybe have the webinar video? Yes, this is being recorded and by tomorrow, you will receive the link to the recording so that you can go back and revisit any of the topics that we have covered today. We have a few questions. Anyone working on viral bioinformatics? So if you're asking about if we have any ongoing training program on viral bioinformatics, we are not currently covering that topic, right, Ritika? Is any of the program covering that?
In genomics, we can have this viral genomics section can be there, but it depends upon the research question that you're trying to answer over here.
Right. Also, one question about parasite bioinformatics.
No, currently we are not working on this. Neither we have any, we did any workshop or any topic. But if you can explain your topic to us, maybe we can help you in the research RF program.
Right. You can connect with our team, Kenesa and Bezad, and you can let us know like your research interest to work on a specific project topic, and our team can guide you through the best process on how to go forward. Our team has shared the contact details in the chat box. You can just ping them on any of these contact numbers. So we have another question from Mohammed. Yes, we will be sending out the recording by tomorrow, so you can just keep an eye on your inbox to go through the topic. Manshi is saying she's enrolled in Introduction to Bioinformatics. Let's check. Jivisha, can you check if this participant is able to access it?
Yes, I haven't activated her access. I can just quickly walk you through the process again, how to access it.
Okay, sure.
So Manashri, just open your profile. You have to hover your icon over this section, and you'll find the option of a dashboard, right? So on this, click on this dashboard, and then in the white section, yeah, not to confuse with the blue bar above, click on this white section and click on the programs, and you'll find this particular program, Introduction to Modern Bioinformatics. Click on it, and you can bookmark this page. And if you scroll down, you'll find the sessions here. So for this particular program, we'll be sharing the materials week wise. For now, you'll only see session 1 here. Okay. So each week you will notify you that we have uploaded the materials and you can go through it. And this will include topics related to beginner level bioinformatics, AI powered bioinformatics, and R concepts, Linux, foundations on of Python, and multi-omics, omics and multi-omics as well. And with this particular program, you get access to this program course and project library, which includes a course on Introduction to Bioinformatics, AI-powered bioinformatics and genomics, bioinfo, basic course on R coding related to omics data analysis, then basic course on Python for omics data analysis, BioML, how to design a research project, introductory course on Linux for omics data analysis, GitHub for bioinformatics, and multi-omics data integration with Mixo. So these are all the courses that you'll have access to. I hope that clears up the confusion. For rest of the programs, the materials are already uploaded. For this, we'll be sharing with you each week.
Thank you so
I
much.
hope that clears up the confusion.
Yes. I hope, Manshi, you're able to access it now on your profile. Do check and let us know. If there's any technical issue, we can look into that. Okay, we have a couple of questions. Anupama is asking, in the transcriptomics program, is there a tutorial for DSEC? Jivisha, can you maybe show where it is located, the tutorial?
Yes, sure. Nafisa, the same way you can also find the genomics program. Just head over to your profile, then program section, and you'll find the program. If you want me to go through the process again, just let me know. I'll again explain the process of how to access the program page. So this is the page for transcriptomic data analysis. Wait. Okay. So if you scroll down, in beginner level, you'll learn about basics of transcriptomics, RNA-seq workflow, and data sourcing and database mining, RNA-seq data processing and exploratory data analysis, and statistical testing. Then in intermediate level, here you will get the tutorial of DSEC2, in which will cover differential gene expression. And after you're done, we'll cover the pathway annotation using open source tools and using R as well, and network analysis. And in advanced level, we have statistical testing and correlation and regression topics, unsupervised machine learning, and topics on single cell transcriptomics using R, CIRAT, and CellRange. Okay. So that is what all is covered in the transcriptomics, and these are the courses that you'll have access to Introduction to Bioinformatics, Transcriptomics in NGS, basic course on R coding, advanced course on R coding. These are 2 example projects, which are the application of whatever you are learning in the training program. So these use a real life data set. And this is a course on single cell transcriptomics and the Introduction to Linux for Omics Data Analysis course. And to access the genomics program, just head over to your profile again. I'll click on the dashboard, click on the programs tab in the white section, and you'll find the respective program that you are enrolled in here. So you will find it here. All right. So are there any more questions? I joined a little late. Please, could you drop URL page for profile creation? Yes, sure. This is the sign up page. So you can click on the create an account and then sign. Yes, for certification, I'll also walk you through the certification part. I think that is what that was not covered. Dr. Workney has a question. Please, doctor, you can ask. All right. So, what
are you hearing me? Hello?
Enrolled in and
Hello?
yes, we can hear you.
Yeah, my question
Yes,
is,
doctor.
yeah, I already registered for 4 courses, but yeah, my question is, you gave us only 1 month for the course. So if I register for 4 courses, I think it's better to give us extra months. I request another month to add because I couldn't finish all the 4 courses within 1 month. Even if I register 4 or 5 or 1 course, you gave us only 1 month. So my suggestion or question is, it's better to give us, if I register for 4 courses at the same time, you better give us almost 4 months to access the data and the course content. That will be better. Okay? So that is my question or suggestion. If you have a room to consider such type of things, it would be better. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Workney. I think you are talking about the asynchronous workshops that you are enrolled in. For those, the access period is 30 days only.
Yeah.
But for the programs, it is different levels. Like for beginner, it is 30 days. Then for intermediate, it is 60 days. And for advanced, it is 90 days. So beginner level will contain all the resources for the whatever resources are given in beginner level. For intermediate, all the resources of beginner and intermediate will be there. And for advanced, all 3 levels will be included. So yes, coming to the certificate part. So while you are going through the beginner level or any level that you are going through, just make sure that you click on this complete button for each session. All right. Once session 1 is complete, click on the complete button. Session 2, again, do that. So for all 5 sessions, you'll have to click on the complete button, right? And this you will have to repeat the same process for intermediate and advanced level as well. Now coming, so number of certificates for each of the level that you complete in your program. You'll have 3 separate certificates. If you are enrolled in beginner, then you'll have only beginner a certificate for beginner level. If you are enrolled in intermediate, you'll have 2 certificates, one for beginner level and one for intermediate level. And if you are enrolled in advanced level, then you have 3 certificates, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And for each of the course that you complete on OmicsLogic Learn portal, you will have a certificate for that as well. All right. So for the course certificate, the process is nearly the same, but you have to click on the lesson complete button for each of the lesson in the course. For example, I'll open this course course lesson. And if you scroll down, right, after you have finished reviewing the lesson, learning from it, there will be a lesson complete button at the end. So you'll have to click on it for each of the lessons that is available. And to download it, just head over to your profile again, dashboard. Under certificate section, you'll find all the certificates of the program that you have completed, any workshop that you have completed, any course that you have completed. So first you'll see program certificates, and if you scroll down, you'll also find the course certificates. All right.
I think there is a question from Sri Lakshmi. I think it's for Ritika. Is there any training for reproductive genomics? Is there any topic that is covering that, Ritika?
Not specifically reproductive genomics, like this is a topic, like what are you trying to identify that can give us an idea about what to suggest? In reproductive bioinformatics, what is your hypothesis? Like, what do you want to find? If you want to find some of the variants, then yes, everything is covered in the topic. If some different question is there, then we have to think about that. Can you elaborate your question, please? Yes, in genomics program, we are covering the de novo sequencing in intermediate and in the advanced level.
I think there are a few questions in between that we have skipped. I'll just go through it. So Mohammed Bilal is asking R program and Python. So currently we have planning to launch the R program similarly in few months, but we do have the Python program. So we will share with you the links to these program pages over an email as well, so that you can easily access it and complete your enrollment. But for convenience, we'll also share it in the chat box right now so that you can go through it.
We do not have specific thing about plants. We do not have a data set for that. But again, if you are trying to find some of the variants, then the same workflow and the methodology and the tools will be used. It's just we have to see that how the data can be integrated there. Do you have the reference genome for that? You need to perform the de novo sequencing. So this will help you to understand and design a proper plant genomic project also.
There's a question from Roosbay. I don't know if you have taken up the question. So he has done his major in human genetics and is currently seeking postdoc position. So majority of position is demanding R and Python coding skills. So the question is, will the programs give hands-on experience in R and Python? So we have the program in Python. I'll share the link. For the R, we will be launching in few months. And yes, these are all hands-on. There are also Google Colab notebooks like Ritika showed in her presentation. So that involves hands-on practicing coding on directly on your browser. So yes. But this program only covers Python, not R. Just note that.
Shrigari, just to add to that, for transcriptomics, we are working with R. So if you're interested in enrolling in transcriptomics, then there you can find concepts analysis done with R.
You're right. There is a question from Mohammed, who is a third-year pharmacy student. So is it this course really helps? So could you please specify, Mohammed, what is your learning requirement and which specific program you're referring to so that we can understand that? There is another question from Charlie, how much charges for a bigger course? So it depends on the level, beginner, intermediate, and advanced. So once you're on the page, you can head over. I'll show you once again. So you can head over to the program of your choice. And once you're on the page, just scroll down below. You can review the complete curriculum here on the page itself for the intermediate and advanced. You can scroll down below and you will see what's included. Based on your location, you can change the currency. And here I've kept USD, and you can choose which level you want. Click on Buy Now, and this will redirect you to the checkout page. Since you are a webinar attendee, you are eligible for discount up to 50%. So the code is FALL50. You can just enter like so, and then just click on Apply, and I will be getting 50% off. And there is a duration. So you will be able to use this code up to 5 days, and you can purchase through this. I hope that answers your question. Let me check the chat box. So Nafisa is asking, is there any course available on cancer bioinformatics? We had a cancer genomics workshop, and we'll be also launching once again in the month of December. So if you'd like to watch the recordings asynchronously, we can share with you the link for that. But if you'd like to wait till we launch in December, it will be live mentor guided sessions. So that is also possible. So Ritika, there is a question from Mohammed, if you can recommend some program for, he wants to study cancer and nanomedicine.
For cancer, you have to go through this genomics course. So in this, we have some section of the cancer genomics workshop also, where how you can use the different databases to understand all the cancer mutations, and then visualization using math tools is present there.
Thank you so much, Ritika. Any other questions that we have missed out on, please feel free to post it again. I think we have taken up most of the questions in the chat box. There's a question from Sri Lakshmi. She meant NGS training in pre-implantation genetic testing. Ritika.
Okay, so this is your research question. NGS training, so you are talking about like genomics analysis or transcriptomic analysis? Because it starts with NGS, and then according to the search question, either you follow up the genomics or you follow up the transcriptomics one. So it's genetic testing. So I think you're referring to genomics topic over here. Yeah. So then in this, you have to go through the genomics program. And it solely depends upon the research question also, that what you're trying to find over here. So you are talking about pre-implantation genetic testing. That means you're talking about mutations or something. So genomics course will help you out here.
Thank you, Ritika. We have a good question. So if I buy with intermediate level, can I only learn the contents in intermediate level, or I can learn the contents of beginner level? Yes. So if you enroll in the intermediate level, you will be automatically getting access to the beginner as well as the intermediate level contents. Similarly, if you enroll to the advanced level, you will be getting access to the beginner, intermediate, and advanced level resources. And each of these levels represent different duration. So beginner is for 1 month, and intermediate is for 2 months, and finally advanced will be for 3 months. We have a few more minutes left before we close the session. Any other questions from the participants? Before we close the session, just as a quick reminder, I'll share the discount code in the chat box once again for those participants who would like to enroll, and also the contact details of our team in case you would like to get in touch with any questions that you might have. Thank you so much, Rizbe, and thank you for your patience in throughout the session. So for those participants who are starting your learning today, welcome and all the best with your learning process. Please do feel free to get in touch if you have any questions along your training period. And for those who are still pending to enroll in the program, we look forward to seeing you in maybe few days in any of the program. And thank you so much everyone for joining today's session, and we'll stay connected. Thank you. Have a great day.